Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. What crosses you is the Virgo with the Hangman vibe. Ooh, who are you trusting and why? Because there's the Five of Wands there with the Ten of Cups. Ooh, unhappy in a relationship or partnership, or there's way too much going on in the background when it comes to a relationship or partnership. Here's the Six of Pentacles. Something you thought was balanced isn't balanced. Ooh, that Virgo is a shyster. The Virgo energy is a shyster. Kind of feels like they give you advice, but it's probably not the best advice for you. So, look, take what's yours and leave what's not. You can't be with somebody that's like playing like two or more of you in a situation. There's something with that Virgo energy here with you. So, ooh. What covers that Virgo and the Hangman vibe? Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Oh, someone don't want to see you happy. There you are, the Four of Swords. There's the King of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Three of Wands. Open, there's the Ace of Cups. You know what? This is kind of given you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I don't feel like you are. But you will be if you're not paying attention to... Someone's talking to you and then they're talking to somebody else. So who are you getting your advice from? They're at that Six of Pentacles. This could be a work situation, not necessarily a romantic vibe. There is a weird group dynamic on this, Scorpios, but those of you that are paying no mind to the group dynamic, keep paying no mind to the group dynamic. This is kind of given the crappy singles group vibe, or those of you that not so great of a work kind of a dynamic going on here. Yeah, there with the Three of Pentacles. That Virgo is giving you advice, and then the Virgo is giving somebody else advice. So this could be a work situation. This could be the boss. Maybe some of y'all the HR person. You need to not get over excited about something. I feel like that Virgo likes that overexcited energy. The Virgo would definitely be a gossip. The Virgo is a gossip, or there's someone that gives you advice and then they give somebody else that's in your group like the same advice. So, oh, there with the Five of Swords. Who are you trusting and why? Who are you trusting and why? So you've had a few things that didn't work out because you were... Ooh, that Virgo. That Virgo is close in your energy, but that Virgo is actually kind of playing like... The Virgo is playing everybody. The Virgo is playing everybody. Do watch your favorite astrologer. It's all about the heartbreak vibe with you. It's all about the heartbreak vibe with you. It's a situationship. It's basically a situationship. Someone wants or needs you working like way too hard for something here. Or someone is working way too hard to achieve a dream or goal here. The Virgo, it could feel like a, I don't know, it's not like a negative X energy. It's like someone that really, God, they're not like a negative X energy, but it's someone that maybe you're not that focused on. They give you advice, they give somebody else advice. But it feels like the advice they give you, they're kind of, the counterpart energy is they're telling everybody else like the separate advice from you. So you're close to this energy, whatever the fuck it is. You're close to this energy. King of Swords, there with the Two of Wands. Make sensible choices. and wait before you invest in an option or an opportunity. You are pulling that friend of a friend type of vibe here, or those of you, when it comes to like a work situation, somebody that you used to work with, or somebody that's in the friends group, that friends group or work group, that kind of, they play everybody. They play everybody. Stay grounded, stay focused. Those of you in particular with like Scorpio moon, maybe you figured this out before everybody else. I feel like you figured it out before the group did. Or you'll figure this out before the group does. And that brings some interesting blessings vibes with you. Yeah, I was wondering where the Tower would show up for you. There's Gemini, there's Cancer, there's the World, the Tower, King of Cups to the Five of Cups, there to the Seven of Swords. You're getting some advice from someone that's given like everybody else the same advice. So these are people that you know. These are people that you know. Some of you, this could be a shitty boss or whoever's in like, they give you advice and then they give everybody else advice. But at the same time, the advice they give you is different from the advice they give everybody else. This is a person that wants the sort of one-upmanship on you. So, mindful of the 6 degrees of separation energy on this as well. Because the Kandinsky's painted on both sides. Look at you. Some of you need to get your own advice that's separate from like the group dynamic. So the same vibe that works for everybody else doesn't quite work for you. Those of you, when it comes to a work situation, the same advice that would work for one person might not necessarily work when it comes to you, or when it comes to this option or opportunity. I feel like you should be trying to achieve a goal. The whole point is that you're trying to achieve a goal. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, there with the Four of Wands, to the Six of Swords, there with that Queen of Cups. It's a Virgo vibe, or someone that shows up very heavily in that Virgo energy. They give you advice and they're giving somebody else advice. But at the same time, who's playing who in that situation? They have a little too much invested in this. That's why it's important that you stay very grounded and focused. And you need like different advice on something. So maybe some of you, whoever the hell you're going to advice for, make sure they're not like associated with anybody else that's sort of in the group dynamic. It's kind of like the boss or the HR person that keeps telling you, oh, this is what you need to work on. But then they're telling somebody else, no, this is what you need to work on. The Virgo is playing you against somebody else. The Virgo is stagnant though. So the Virgo is kind of, they don't have much to do with this. They're part of the group, but then they play the group. They're part of the group, but then they play the group. I'd keep your thoughts to yourself on this, and some of you, when it comes to, I don't know, whoever the hell the Virgo is, they would be a gossip. They would be a gossip. Some of you, from a professional standpoint, this would be someone that kind of, there's something odd about this. So it's kind of like you're working on a project, and then whoever the hell else is in your group dynamic is working on like the same project or a different sort of project. And the Virgo knows what both of y'all are doing. They give you advice. That's the fucked up thing. They give you advice, but is it really like the best advice? You had the King and Queen of Swords here, so hopefully you get your own clarifications on things. You need far more clarity than just sort of undecided. And there is something with the group dynamic on this. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. This, whatever this is, you need your own advice. The High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, there to the Ten of Pentacles, there to the Hierophant. You should be achieving a goal. You should be achieving a goal. This is, that Virgo is someone that should be giving you good advice, but at the same time, this is like they're friends with somebody that you know, or you think they're your friend, and everyone thinks they're their friend, but at the same time, this oddly enough, this is like you're going for your dissertation, or those of you, if you're, this is given like masters, this is like given like a doctorate energy. If it's like a work situation, you're working on a project, and maybe some other people are working on different projects, and it's the one that is easily able to go in between. Some of you quit having those conversations, or, you know, keep whatever it is you're doing separate from the group dynamic. Honestly, that High Priestess and the Hierophant vibe here, some of you, this is like just a really shitty workplace where HR and the boss have different sort of vibes, and who's giving you advice and why? This is all about advice that you're getting. This is all about advice that you're getting. That Virgo is everywhere, though. That Virgo is everywhere. They have absolutely nothing to do with whether it's like successful with you, or the Virgo isn't in competition with you. That's why they're everywhere. That's why they're able to kind of move in and out of the groups. Ooh, Nine of Swords there with that Empress. Lord have mercy. Why you keep getting that 6 degrees of separation? The Kandinsky's painted on both sides. Set your ass down. Stay focused on you. Mindful of just the conversations. Ooh, Scorpio. This feels work related, but take what's yours and leave what's not. The Virgo is stagnated, or the Virgo doesn't really... The Virgo just likes to play games. The Virgo just likes to play games. Ooh, Scorpio. Good luck. God bless. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Do watch your favorite astrologer, because there you got Sagittarius, Libra, and the Capricorn. Keep those ideas to yourself, and this is literally, keep those ideas to yourself. The Virgo chats you up. I mean, that's the whole point. The Virgo chats you up. So, Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun vibe, there to the Knight of Wands. There's something here with Scorpio Moon. There's something interesting here with like Scorpio Moon vibes. So maybe those of you, if you're cross-watching for Scorpio Moon. There's too much on this. It's like there's an intellectual vibe to this, so that's why it's given like a work vibe, but it's the person that's able to go between groups. So it's almost the one that you're not going to notice is kind of playing each other. Or some of you, someone is friends with somebody you're not aware of, or someone is dating somebody that you're not aware of. Damn, Scorpio. Stay focused on you. Keep those ideas to yourself. Mindful of the conversations that you're having. And those of you from a work perspective, there's a weird work perspective on this for you. You could just have a shitty boss and a shitty HR person that just keeps telling everybody what they want to hear instead of really what is the best sort of I don't feel like the Virgo finds a resolution. The Virgo just likes to play games. They like to play games. Peace, love, and light, Scorpio. Good luck, God bless.